The winter sports seasons have kicked off on the UNI campus. Today we look at some of the top players on the men's basketball team. Recap a third-place finish for the women's soccer program. Bring you a story on a big offensive weapon on the football team. And we'll spotlight a student-athlete who's on a mission to give back and help kids. That and more starts now here on Panther Sports Talk.
Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by Pepper's Grill and Sports Pub, a proud supporter of UNI Athletics.